Have you ever thought that if memory could transfer, would humans' life remain forever? There is a billionaire who catches a serious disease, irrespectively spends $6 billion to undergo an operation to transfer a memory. In that plastic bag is the body prepared by a researcher for the billionaire. His memory will be implanted in that body. However, the question is, memory and body, which really belongs to him? On the day of operation, the billionaire laid on the bed with a naked body. By the advanced technology, the strong magnetic field will be created. Therefore, he doesn't need to wear any metal. The operation begins by two electronic devices works with the highest speed. After a period of time, the previous body is planted in the billionaire's memory magically. As a result, the old billionaire became a young man. He himself can't believe that could happen. When he looks at his previous body, which is covered by a white blanket, the billionaire is now reborn. That operation was invented by Albright. Because it became successful, Albright was really pleased. Nevertheless, surgery isn't both public and legal. Thus, the billionaire can't live with his real identity. Instead, now, he is a young man, so he will not only lose his all property but also can't meet his family. Knowing that, Albright arranged a new life for him with everything he needs like villas and supercar. The billionaire lives a life depravedly again. He dates numerous sexy girls with a joyful life. Yet, there are some uncomfortable things here. After the surgery, he has to use medicine given by a secret man continuously in 2 years. One day, due to overindulging in dissipation, he forgot to take medicine. Suddenly, he felt that the sky collapsed and everything became chaotic. In the delirium, he caught the scenery that he never seen before. He found Albright immediately to get the answer. Albright explained that when body and memory became the one, the delusion appeared. This was also the side effect of the operation. If the billionaire was patient to eat medicine in 2 years, that effect will disappear completely. The billionaire went home, thought about what had happened to him again. He found that the characters and places in that scene was really realistic. Based on his unclear memory, he searched those locations on the internet. Surprisingly, the addresses were true. Hence, the billionaire realized everything can't be simple like this. It cannot be his delusion. Instead, it can happen in his real memory. Therefore, he decided to go to those places to find out. A billionaire who wants to continue to live accepts to operate the memory implantation. However, he found out that the old memory is still in his new body. Then, he used that memory to come to the strange places. He groped to the house in his retention, looked at an old picture. He realized the man in this is his new body. He was really stunned, turned on the light, realized all the images on the wall were his current identity. It turned out that the body belonged to a solitaire named Mark. That's why when he played with other girls, he felt the confidence that he never had. When he was sinking into the wonder, a woman stepped in. She was Mark's wife. After seeing the billionaire, she burst into tears. He himself didn't know how to explain to her. Suddenly, a secret organization broke into the house, constrained Madeline, Mark's wife, to leave. The billionaire was also controlled. At that time, a black man appeared whose name is Anton. He talked that Albright told him to come here, and if the billionaire detected the real identity of the new body, they would admit everything. The owner of the body, Mark, was a special troop. However, his daughter caught a strange disease. Because he wanted to earn money quickly, he irrespectively sold his body to a laboratory. Both his wife and daughter thought that he died in the battlefield. Now, his sudden appearance broke all of the plan. That the reason why they had to kill Mark's family. The billionaire can believe in the truth. He had listened. He realized that his life was brought back by others' life. Can't turn back his conscience. He fought against them skillfully, knocked all the guys behind him. Whether it was the reaction of Mark's body, the billionaire was still amazed. Seeing that, Anton immediately took the gun to kill him. However, the billionaire heard the sound of the charge. He turned around and shot them. They were knocked down right away. Then, the billionaire brought Mark's family to run away. He temporarily arranges an accommodation for them. After that, he came back to his house alone, discovered that the person who invented the experiment was not Albright. It was an old man who died a long time ago. But he realized that Albright and that man shared a characteristic. They both liked to touch the glasses when talking. He was astonished. Several days later, he came to the inventor's house to meet his wife and asked if her husband had any strange actions before death. His wife answered that before dying, Jason had a close relationship with a student, whose name was Albright. Right here, the billionaire understand that Jason had used the body of Albright to continue to live. After that, Jason also came and warned the billionaire not to struggle against him. Once he didn't take the medicine provided by Jason, the memory of his real body would gradually recover until the old memory controlled the body. The billionaire went out and once again coped with Jason's underlings. Finally run away in a panic. He came to his best friend's house, Martin. Seeing a stranger who said he was the billionaire in front of him, Martin thought it was a joke. After looking over the secret contract between his friend and Jason, Martin finally trusted what was said. Temporarily arranged everything orderly, looking a girl on the swimming pool. He thought of his daughter. Since when he was alive, he was too selfish. He only cared about the work but his daughter. Until before his death, he still didn't treat her in a good way. He also thought because of his selfish, he had destroyed the happiness of another family. Therefore, he can do nothing. A billionaire underwent a surgery to change his body. Due to forgetting to take medicine, another memory started to recover. He came to Albright's lab and found out there was a person laid on the operation bed. Suddenly, Albright appeared, said that Anton had died because of catching him. Thus, they planned to use the billionaire's body to revive Anton. In the emergency situation, the billionaire swallowed the bullet as if there were any metal. The surgery would fail. After surgery, Albright asked what the name of the new body was. The billionaire answered that it was Anton. Albright left satisfied, so the billionaire succeeded in cheating everyone. He began to handle all of Albright's inferiors. After Albright found out the cover of the bullet, the billionaire came to his room. Albright admitted the billionaire's bravery, but he wouldn't dare to kill him because he was the only person who knew the formula of the medicine in the world. If he didn't have his medicine, his memory would disappear after a period time. The original body would possess his current one. The billionaire had hesitated in few seconds. His eyes were consistent to take the fire gun to kill Albright, the crazy man. It turned out that the billionaire had made his decision a long time ago. He usually saw Mark and his happy family in his head. He didn't want to live a selfish life, as if he did this, he would destroy another family. Since then, he didn't take any medicine. When only having few times to live, he came to find his daughter, used his close friend identity to write a letter to her to express his regret with her many years. He stood in front of the house and smiled to her. Finally, he had completed his desire. He could die with no repentance. When his body awoke again, it didn't belong to the billionaire. Mark watched the video left by the him. In that video, the billionaire told Mark that he was the person who bought Mark's body. When Mark was not here, there was a lot of things happened. He thanked him for leaving him to live several months. He hadn't eaten medicine in a long time and he always waited him to possess his body again. He reminded him to take care of his wife, and, once again, he thanked him a lot. The final scene at the movie was the reunion of the family. This is the end of the movie. The sci-fi movie has a various imaginary. Imagine that if one day, that kind of technology really existed, would you choose to transfer your memory into another body? I am the one who like to introduce good films to everyone. See you later.